So, I had a bit of a problem with my trout jumping out of the tanks. I come home from night shift, so I was about 6:30 in the morning, and I started to feed the trout and had the covers off. And for the first time, I actually left the covers off and then went straight to bed. And then about an hour later, my wife comes and wakes me up and tells me that the dog's got one of the trout. So I get out of bed and go and check it out, and I eventually found the dog got one, so the dog got a finder's fee, and there was another 7 trout which had expired on the ground in the greenhouse. So which is kind of good, because I've got an overloaded system at the moment, and this will just reduce the load, and my extensions are coming along, but I've got a leak which I've hopefully fixed up, and I'll be able to tell tomorrow and start putting the rocks in the grow bed. So I thought this is a good chance to do some smoking of the fish, and so there they are. They've been marinating for now about 18 hours, and I used salt and honey and a bit of pepper and some soy sauce, and just threw it all together. And this is my smoker, and I've got my wood chips I got from my plum tree, which I used my mulcher. Got to use my mulcher, so they're my own wood chips, and I've just moistened them up a bit, and there's orange peel. I just peeled an orange. I thought I'd just chuck that in there as well. So I'll give it a go, eh? So I'll just show these trout. Luckily, they're all big enough to eat. So that was good of them to think of me when they jumped out. I think it has something to do with, I heard one of my friends saying it's pH problems. Well, not pH problems, but what I'd done actually before, the night before I went to night shift, is I replaced a lot of water. I actually replaced about 2,000 litres from rainwater in those big tanks there in the greenhouse. So the pH did drop a bit, and plus I was putting the water in with the tap straight into the tanks. So it was, I think it was like simulating a waterfall or something. So I think they got the idea that, wow, this is maybe a good time to swim upstream or something. So they certainly took the opportunity. Would love to have caught it on film. In fact, maybe one day I'll do something with that. So that's all those guys in there. See, it's not a bad size, that fella there. And I've put methylated spirits in this little metho burner. That's part of this kit I bought off eBay. While I'm here, I just noticed this. Last year's garlic starting to sprout, so I better plant those tomorrow. And so I'll light this. And it's lit. And put it there. And this might be difficult because this is my phone camera that I'm using. I'll just put it there. It's going to work. I really got to learn how to edit. One of these days I'll learn how to edit. So I'll put this on here. Apparently I've done it once before. It takes about 20 minutes or so. And there's a little bit of a draft coming through here. So I might just put this pot plant there. It should stop that. And I'll put the cover on. Last look at those guys. And if I learn how to edit, I might be able to put this on the same clip. So that's where I'll finish off the video for now. Catch you later. No. Imaginary food. They're happy. Ooh. Oh gee, the dog's coming. Careful the dog. She's got a long neck. What he wants to.
It smells fine.